button blue. Sub if you new. Hey, what it do? Make the like button blue. Sub if you new.
Hello, salutations. What it do? It's Dr. Gamer off our Dura gang. You know the vibes like a scribe. Let's get it. What's up, chat? How's everyone doing? What's up? What's up, your skills? Aaron, what's up? Treasure, YouTube Toby, Ghost Luke, Winston Robinson, what it do? What it do? Got out of bed just to watch the stream. I appreciate that. I got out of bed just to stream, so I know that feel. What's up, New World? Any news on update? If you're talking about 2.4, none. Links for the next shipment skin, haven't seen any yet. What's up, Alexander? What's up, Mr. Clean Kids? Did I get the piece yesterday? I did not. We ended the stream without it. You open to see She-Hulk's character model today? I was hoping for it too. I asked Miller if I can get Miller has seen it. I was trying to get Miller to send it to me, but he wouldn't send it over. My views on the She-Hulk trailer. I thought the CGI was horrendous. But She-Hulk otherwise looking cute. The show looks like it's going to be fairly comic accurate. I'm hoping it's good. But that CGI, bro. Holy. That CGI was bad. I think it should be the best of the I'm hoping it's the best of the Disney Plus shows. Going into it, I thought, okay, like a Ally McBeal, but with superheroes, that's a pretty cool concept. But if the writing isn't good, like the writing doesn't land, oh, this is going to be real bad. Not to mention the butt pass they gave her. Yeah, she did. Got a little dessert back there. They gave her a little dessert. No way it's being Loki and What If. I don't know about that. It's not like Loki was like high cinema or anything like that. If it's funny, I think it could beat Loki. I think it could be the best one. But man, that CGI. So anyway, surprise, surprise. The skin that Miller leaked a couple weeks ago finally made its way into Marvel's Avengers. Of course, the Captain America Civil War Iron Man skin. Miller leaked this. Might have even been last month. It was where he leaked this. But we finally got the iron. We finally got it. It is here. What you guys think? Yeah, I asked Miller to describe it. He at least said She-Hulk has her own unique character model. You know, she's not like a tall Natasha or anything. I was trying to get Miller to confirm that she's thick, but he wouldn't use those words. But the implication was there. I think Marvel's Avengers is She-Hulk gonna be thick. You heard tomorrow that they're announcing a new Marvel game. Where can you see it? You can go to the Marvel Entertainment Twitter account, which has been promoting the announcement. You can go to the developer as well. The game is developed by a indie developer. I believe they are, what do they call it? Second Dinner. Second Dinner and Newverse. Keep your expectations in check. This is a mobile game. What's up, Captain? So come on, once you get Winter Soldier, can we recreate the chase scene between Cap and Panther? I mean, you can. You could. I mean, you could do that. I mean, you could do the. You can do the Captain America and Black Panther run right now from in Infinity War. They're just really slow compared to the movie. There's no, and like you can run through Wakanda, but there's no parking garage or anything. So you have to use your imagination. And there's no Winter Soldier yet. It's gonna be a while. You have to wait for Winter Soldier. Then you're gonna hope. I mean, then you're gonna. I guess you're gonna do the Manhattan environment. No, pretend it's a parking. Pretend it's like a parking lot, like a underpass. Pretend there are cars. They're running by cars that are moving. This game racist. They do nothing for Black Panther. What? You think the game is racist because they haven't given Black Panther new skins? Holy. No. That's not how that works. Did he say anything about She-Hulk's hair? What's up, Treasure Valentine, by the way? Thank you to my defenders, by the way. Uncle Casual, providing the toxic hate. You know it. If you want to support the channel, just hit that join button. Get access to the private Discord, early access to videos, all that good stuff. He did say the hair was not bad. He said the hair. He said they did not ruin the hair. You should say the bias because Kamala Khan hasn't gotten the skin at all since launch. Since launch? She's definitely gotten some skin since launch, for sure. She's got another one coming out too. Miller leaked that one as well. Dia Jones probably going to be back. Oh yeah, for sure. Not gonna lie, She-Hulk might be one of your mains. Yeah, I mean, I main every hero that comes out until I see if they're good. What do I think the meeting was about? The future. Isn't there a show on the Secret Wars? The Secret Wars is probably going to be the big team-up movie. All the events are leading up to Secret Wars. What's Miller's purpose for withholding info? A variety of reasons. Not wanting to burn a source. Not wanting to get in legal trouble. Wanting to keep some stuff as a surprise. Two-5 is Jane. Am I playing today? Yep, I'm going to continue my hunt to God Roll farm with Iron Man. Something now with Flo. Wonder if they're going to give Kamala her MCU outfit. I assume they are. I mean, you know how much they love MCU outfits. Can't get enough of them. A lot of people beg for Iron Man skins. They all look the same for the most part. Great question. What's up, Eric? My friend neighborhood mod. I appreciate that. Since Aqua Shell is once again slacking. I hope I get the Gyro as well. So far, I have a total of 6 hours. I've tried to get the God roll with Iron Man. No luck. Will today be the day? They really do look this, bro. This, I'll keep it all the way a buck. When I saw this screenshot, when I saw this image, and I saw it was Iron Man, this Iron Man skin, I'm like, I can't tell the difference at a glance between this and the Infinity War skin. It's the same skin. Appreciate you, Almighty Bruce. What's my dream expansion for this game? A Doctor Strange related expansion. You think this should have been a shipment skin? I can see it. I can see that. It would have been nice. They went back. I think they're going away from the MCU for other shipments. They seem like they don't want to keep that up. They rather just sell those. Future Revolution could turn that dream into a reality. No, they can't. They're still a mobile game. How long am I going to stream when Jane comes out? Until I collapse. Iron Man will never run out of MCU skins. They have to just pick Iron Man 3, excessive hobby. You're not wrong. Iron Man definitely is not going to run out anytime soon, at the very least. Just watched the She-Hulk trailer. CGI really is cheeks. Yeah. Like, really bad. Like, it looks really, really bad in some places. Stuff I rot. It's actually crazy. Hold on for a second. Cute. Swear, because Hawk looks good, but she doesn't. Especially that, and it'll be certain scenes too. Like when they're practicing leaping, and she lands in a crouch. It looks like her legs are longer than her whole body. It just looks so awkward. At least she's pretty. At least she's pretty. That is true. But holy, is that CGI bad? What's up, Craig? How you doing, my friend? Vision is CGI. I think it's CG. He looks like CGI and a combination of CGI and practical effects. It's not. Wait, Aaron actually thinks she's not CGI. Oh, my brother in Christ. Yes, she is. That is CGI. Whoa. Mr. Diz coming through with the 20. Thank you so much. That is not cheap. Paul Bettany, yep. Makeup, suit. A little bit of CGI involved. You're doing on Friday, appreciate it. Thank you for the new Hawk build. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Why Black Widow don't get MCU skins? Black Widow has gotten a lot of MCU skins, Iggy Azalea. A lot. That's definitely not been an issue for Black Widow. Think you saw me on She-Hulk's Tinder? Imagine me using Tinder. I use Bumble, sir. Any expectations for Love and Thunder? Yeah. I expect it to be too much comedy, and Thor is going to look like an idiot. That Murdoch definitely clapping. Yeah, another Iron Man skin. You think you've seen enough to last the rest of your life? Same. He can't see it. He can see, but he also can't. He can kind of see. He's got like that weird red vision. He can tell a stick. The Boys has good CGI. Yes, it does. Superman and Lois has good CGI. And it's a CW show. You feel it? Absolutely. That's at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Think Thor Love and Thunder will be the best phase 4 movie? I don't know about that. We'll see. I mean, the bar isn't that high. He's got the radar. He's got that red radar vision. Looks like the RNG is going to be terrible today as well. Why can't you just give me the piece that I want? Why is it that so hard, Marvel's Avengers? Why is that so hard? What did I do to deserve this foolishness? Why do I keep quitting the mission? Have you never heard of saves coming? Oh my. We got a first timer here. Welcome to how you farm good gear in Marvel's Avengers. Because there is no sort of reroll system or any way to modify your gear, in order to get a specific piece, the best method to do is called save scumming. In this case, we have this cosmic threat event. The event rewards you with 2 exotics when you finish it. As you see, I only have to defeat 2 enemies with ranged attacks in order to finish this entire mission objective, which will reward me with 2 exotics. So I create a backup save so that every time I load in, I will be 2 enemies away from getting those 2 exotics. Then I go in to the mission, defeat the enemies, get the exotics. If I don't get the exotic that I want, then I close out, download the backup save, and do it again. So the cell shaded skins for Marvel cartoon or comic skins be added in the game. They already have one. They added a cell shaded Hawk not that long ago. Some people didn't like it. I thought it was cool. Who should you get it on first? Iron Man or Thor? Whoever you main. Captain Nice will save us. I hope so. I hope so. Iron Man's gonna be playing with his fire. Yeah. So that's why I don't buy new Iron Man skins. Fear itself is the best skin in the game. Hey, a PS5 for a while was bugged, so you had to delete your save file in order to play the PS5 version of Avengers. Yikes. I wish the comic book skin standards in this game were at the level of Fear Itself Iron Man consistently. That would be amazing. Take a cell shaded skin for Black Panther from Earth's Mightiest Heroes cartoon would be cool. If they could pull it off, yeah. If they could pull it off. Your opinion is Ragnarok. That's definitely up there for me. What's up, Johnny Franklin? So you have the bell set to alert me. Didn't know you were streaming. YouTube's like that sometimes. Appreciate you stopping by anyway. This Thor Destroyer, definitely. Your most anticipated MCU skin is finally here. There you go. It appeals to somebody. somebody wanted that. I know somebody wanted that Civil War Iron Man. I saw a bunch of requests for it in the chat over the years. Repulsors of the Storm. Trash. Garbage. Hold on, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. What up? What up? What up? What I miss? Were you behaving yourselves? I haven't I reset the campaign and I haven't got around to finishing it yet. So I don't get the custom home screen.
We've had word that AIM has sent bounty hunters into urban areas to search for Inhumans. Some have been sent to Jersey City. I will scan the area for AIM signatures and update your HUD. Be on your guard.
Eventually I'll finish the campaign again. I just don't feel like it. Eric can confirm as a mod. Good enough for me. Is Embracer helping CD right now? So technically they are still under Square Enix. I mean, Square Enix wasn't helping them before. So, but technically the deal hasn't been finalized. It's not expected to be finalized until like July at the earliest, September at the latest. So technically they're still under Square. It was a solid campaign. Namor will be a cool app for the game. I mean, if they're all about synergy, have Namor come to the game to line up with Black Panther 2. Since they're all about that synergy. What's up, Joel? I did call it. Well, Miller called it. Namor would definitely have to be a villain. I don't care about Namor in particular. I just want some more villains that aren't Taskmaster or Abomination. or giant Red Claw. Please get some new villains out here. For the love of all that is holy. Do I think Thor will die in Love and Thunder? That is currently what I am predicting. I don't think Thor makes it out. More trash. You think the Monica mission is the best mission? They ruined that Monica mission. It would have been a decent mission, but the fact that they time gated it just ruined any replayability. I mean, it's not particularly good. I mean, the final boss room is pretty neat. It's not bad at all, but you know, it's okay. But you have no reason to play it because it's time gated. It rewards Tachyon gear, and you can get Tachyon exotics from it, but only once per week per account, which is crazy. But we get a plus 25 OT and rate, 200 power level enemies. That was 35 characters. RJ Hart already looking for the next challenge.
We've had word that AIM has sent bounty hunters into urban areas to search for inhumans. Some have been sent to... I will scan the area for AIM signatures.
So hopefully we don't have to wait too long until Ultron drops. Hopefully in August. From there, we shall see. They don't typically do updates on Wednesday, Joel. They usually do. They'll do like they've been doing the initial blog announcements in like the middle of the week, but generally updates are on Thursdays. And if they have a dev stream, it's usually on Friday. How did Odin die in Ragnarok? Old age. Odin was old. I think dual wielding mechanics should be added for Thor. I mean, he doesn't have anything to dual wield with. If they add if they decide, well, I know they're using Mjolnir for Jane, but they were going to do Valkyrie Jane. She's got the swords that she dual wields. How did Hela break Mjolnir? I believe she was the original. I believe she had it first. And she has a powerful magic. Also, it looked cool, so they wrote it that way. Wonder if they'll add Hawk villains for when She-Hulk comes. According to Miller, She-Hulk's villain is Ultron. Hela versus Multiverse of Madness Wanda. Ooh. Battle of the Mary Sues. I definitely give that one to Wanda. What's up, Shiaz Vaughn? Hela's got the knives, but that's pretty much all she has. How does She-Hulk connect with Ultron? She doesn't. I feel like I had this exact exchange yesterday. She-Hulk doesn't have a specific connection to Ultron. It's the fact that this is the Avengers story, and each operation builds on the story. And they've been building up Ultron for the last several updates. And it looks like now the next operation will be the time to reveal Ultron. I got major deja vu for a second there. To add both Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. Are you trying to break this game's engine? They're not doing that. They tried to add Stormbreaker before, and they couldn't do it without breaking the game. No way they're gonna add Stormbreaker and let you dual wield. What happens to all Roy vendors? I'm guessing they'll disappear, and they'll be replaced with Shield members. Hella thick. True. How would I execute an MCU themed DLC? I would pick whatever event we're doing and add the characters and then have them recreate the event. Wouldn't be possible, obviously, with this game, with the current size of the team and the amount of resources. But if this were a different game in a different situation, I probably wouldn't be particularly interested in recreating the MCU, to be honest. But I always loved the Civil War storyline, and I would want to do that in a game. Just the ability to play through Civil War. I think that just be mainly based on the comic books, and like this will be like the first run of Civil War, not Civil War 2. I think that'd be really cool to put in a game. If it was just a matter of recreating MCU events as they happen, I mean, Marvel games have done that before. Do I like Secret Wars? I don't think I read Secret Wars. Marvel to Alliance to tackle Civil War, but don't know what the story was. It is a nice excuse to have a bunch of heroes, and I think it's just a generally good story. Like the MCU version would be okay. It's just playing it out. I mean, in terms of just adding the characters, I guess. If you're adding it to this game, you're basically adding what? Vision, War Machine, and Wanda. And Winter Soldier and Falcon. But you know, that's not practical for this game. It's a lot of heroes. Yeah, I don't mind the MCU synergy to a degree, but I don't like overly relying on the MCU for content ideas, because the comics are the original source material, and there's a lot of really interesting stuff they can draw from there. Just the characters that they should add, like Wanda, Doctor Strange, just so happen to also be in the MCU. But I feel like they should be in the game regardless of if they had MCU appearances or not. Like the new Marvel mobile game they're announcing tomorrow is already leading into the MCU a bit. They did a teaser today, and they revealed America Chavez and Ironheart. So they're definitely keeping the all new, all different MCU in mind. The Marvel mobile game, the one they've been teasing this week. They just did a teaser trailer today. I think it might be a card game, according to Miller. Miller said it was going to be like a card game, but they're officially announcing it tomorrow. What's up, Original? What's up, Bionic Hazard? The trailer should have some great stories with abundance of content and villains. If anyone is interested, they're giving 1,000 crystals away free, 6-star custom box. No thanks. I don't enjoy autoplay. Playing at Avengers, nice. All mobile games or card games are turn off you. Honestly, like I don't necessarily hate card games. Like I was a big Yu-Gi-Oh player back in the day. I just want some fresh superhero console games. And I just generally don't like mobile games. You hope Avengers She-Hulk is thick? She is. MCU's for the casual person. A comic fan will purchase the game because you love the comics. MC brings in that person who probably would never read a comic in the game. What do we think of the She-Hulk trailer? We thought that the CGI was horrendous. But at least she's cute. How I know she thick? Because I asked Miller to send me a picture, but he just described her a little bit. Why do you think Guardians sold poorly? Because Square Enix was terrible at marketing, combined with the fact that people were afraid to buy it because of Marvel's Avengers. Avengers usually with the skins, Worldbreaker, Infinity War, Thor, and now not for you. I don't know if she's tall. I don't know if she's tall. That's tricky though. I mean, I'm assuming she's going to be tall because everyone's roughly the same height in this game. The scaling is kind of wonky. Like Spider-Man is a giant in this game. Eternals or Black Widow? Definitely Eternals. What's up, Divine Shine? We're just got roll farming. Cosmic and Vibranium are both they're both positive. You really hate Black Widow? I was really insulted by the level of the writing.
Tony, we need to have a little chat.
Uh-oh. Am I in trouble?
If you were, you'd know. Right now, I just need to make sure we're seeing each other eye to eye.
That was not the send-off that Black Widow deserved. Best status for Kamala is Sonic.
We've had word that AIM has sent bounty
I'm gonna give up at some point. No, I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm just gonna give up doing it on stream after today. Yeah, Yelena was the best part of Black Widow. Black Widow, there's a trilogy. It's just it's such a poor. It's unfortunate because the production value was really good. They had a good cast of actors. The action and the choreography, the effects were really good. But it's probably the worst script in the entire history of the MCU. Plus, I'm sure Kevin Feige sticking his nose in it, making it even worse. Can't get a hammer for Thor without being pinned in the event. Welcome to RNG. Marvel's Avengers hates everyone. What's up, Marvel Cuphead? Black Widow or Star Wars Episode 9? Pass. Problem with Kevin Feige is that he doesn't know his place. He thinks a producer is a creative, and that is not the case. Think the She-Hulk show looks okay. The CGI doesn't, but I'm hopeful that the show is good. If they deliver a superhero Ally McBeal, then good. I'm not going to judge the comedy of the trailer too harshly. I did not laugh once, but I'm hoping that once we watch the actual show, it's good. Otherwise, oh boy, it's hard to please the community. It really isn't. If anything, this community, it's funny. The community often they treat Crystal Dynamics like they're a 12-year-old presenting an art project instead of a AAA studio. Like, what this community wants, for the most part, is what most successful games deliver as just matter of fact. Yeah, this is, fundamental. I'm not even a harsh critic. I just have standards. People just have really low standards these days. I'm actually not. If you actually listen to harsh critics, I'm nowhere near that. I'm not that hard to please. But because I've actually studied writing, and I can diagnose what's wrong with something when it comes to film and TV. I'm not like one of those people that are just like, oh, this new thing's out, hate it. See people complaining about She-Hulk having a sex life. Imagine. I'm expecting a lot of complaints about She-Hulk sex life on Twitter. You don't want the sex life to be the focus? I mean, it's not, though. We know the focus is going to be on her legal career and trying to come to terms with being, you know, She-Hulk. That dude was so happy in the trailer. I would be too if She-Hulk carried me into the bedroom. Who wouldn't be happy? Imagine She-Hulk telling you to take the fries to go. My kind of woman. If She-Hulk doesn't get with a woman, Twitter's gonna cancel the show, probably. Do you think we see her get her powers in the show? We see her we see her get her powers in the trailer. They already leaked how she gets their powers. According to the leak, it's basically mostly like the comic books. She gets it from a blood transfusion with Bruce. Amber Heard out. Yeah, I heard Amber Heard has been fired from Aquaman 2 and future DC projects. Justice at last. They're about the Daredevil leak. I didn't hear about the leak, but I heard people say that Matt Murdock was going to be in it, which I assumed he would be, given it's a Marvel show about an attorney that caters towards super powered people. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Amber's about to be deleted. She's about to get blipped. DC was like, this was inevitable. You're not feeling Hawk Ruffalo? Safe. You heard Mark Ruffalo is going to sleep with his cousin? You heard wrong. Stir the pot, Sadot. That's my name. Director for Aquaman was defending her, but recently unfollowed her. Well, yeah, now the public opinion has shifted. The mainstream media hasn't got the memo yet, but you know, they're slow. They still think they can control the narrative. Need more Daredevil in your life? We all need more Daredevil in our lives. Daredevil's gonna sleep with Fogg. No, he's gonna sleep with Wong. They're gonna have a big orgy with Wong, Matt, Jennifer, and Bruce. They will be getting it in. When do we see her get her powers in the trailer? They show her doing they show the car crash, which looks like it might be the incident. They show her They show her transforming from a human. They show the section where she's training to learn how to develop her powers. And we know in the leaks that they're going to talk about her origin. Stop being sussy. Put your big boy pants on. Daredevil can sleep with you. I think Wong and Abomination got something going on. All those late night training sessions. I mean, the leaks have proven to be correct so far. So we know it's an origin story. So we know she's gonna. So we know that she's going to get her powers. I was reading about it earlier. Amber Heard getting fired. The inventories get She-Hulk pregnant in the comics. Abomination transformed, and Wong was like, "What that mouth do?" Still in the movie. Her role in Aquaman 2 has reportedly been drastically reduced. Before the trial, she had a much bigger role in Aquaman 2. Now she does not. Even if Square Enix did everything it suggested, people would still complain. That's 100% cap. Like people, I feel like people. Craig, I've never gotten 3 exotic from this, but the only exotic I'm looking for is in the slot 2. If it's not in the slot 2, it doesn't matter to me. All I need is the Tachyon slot 2 with targeted buff and rockets. If it's not that piece, I don't want it or need it.
Some have been sent to I will scan the area for AIM signatures and update your HUD. Be on your guard.
If Square Enix did everything I suggested, if you mean like all the things I've said that Avengers needs, ideally, Avengers would be the biggest game in the world.
Backup has arrived. Protect those Inhumans.
So there wouldn't be much room to complain. Trash.
I should have known he was as good as dead when they wheeled him in.
Wolverine would bring everyone back for like a day. If I get the piece, am I doing OLTs? Sure. Bold of you to assume that I'm going to get the piece. I appreciate your faith. Well, Mr. Clinkers, it sounds like we're talking about completely different things. Because obviously, in reality, if a game is really good, most people aren't going to complain. You seem to be implying that if Avengers made all of these dramatic changes and just completely became the perfect game, the idea, or just based on just became the game that I outlined when I described what Avengers should have done from the beginning, that it would have the same amount of complaints that it has now, which isn't true. That's just not reality. You can look at any successful game ever, no matter where in history. This doesn't happen. There's always going to be people that find something to complain about, but the level of complaints that Avengers gets is directly because of all of its problems. Large amounts of people don't just invent problems. Can I make the screenshot bigger? No, I cannot. I need to actually be able to see the screen. If you want to see what the screenshot looks like, you can rewind the stream. Most of the beginning of the stream, I have it full page size. Just for 30 seconds, you can just rewind the stream for 30 seconds and you can see it. Nightbot is on Bobo's head. Holy. Bobo don't want the smoke. What's up, Vision? You don't want the smoke with Nightbot. More trash. You're definitely buying the skin. Enjoy. Do I play on my PS5 or my capture card? My setup is I use my capture card to capture the game visuals and audio, which feeds into my computer. And I have my computer monitor set up so I can look at that and OBS at the same time. I've also got the TV right behind me, right up behind the computer.
We've had word that AIM has sent bounty hunters into urban areas to search for inhumans.
2.4 released on May 31st, 11:59 p.m.
I will scan the area for AIM signatures and update your HUD. Be on your guard.
Well, as soon as we get info about 2.4, I'll let you guys know. Hopefully, I'll be looking out for the blog tomorrow. Hopefully we get some kind of update.
There are inhumans caught in a standoff up ahead.
Is Donnie like 5 or something? I have no idea
Protect those inhumans.
what Donnie's deal is.
Heads up, we got company.
Closer to storm. I give up. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do their weekly reset and all that good stuff. Hopefully we get some info. I'm Sadot the Gamer, signing out.